Good morning, Tauruses. Let's see what our past lives want us to know for June 25th, 2018. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What a part of the bull's past life do they need to see on June 25th? What a part of Taurians' past lives do they want to be seen on June 25th, 2018? Okay. Let's see, Tauruses. All right. The baby. Oh, wow. So if you're thinking about having children, is in the cards for you? Are you concerned about the masculine and feminine side of yourself being prepared for the baby? Or is this the baby in you, Taurus? What childlike or childhood talents do you have that want to be unlocked? For me, as a baby, I actually like to sing to other babies to calm them down. I loved humming a lot. I love tapping on my legs a lot. And what I'm finding out is sometimes to relieve stress, I go back to my childhood passions to relieve the stress of the now. So let's see what the past life wants you to know about babies, Taurus. I can see why. Taurians, we don't have the opportunity at times to show our childhood or our childlike tendencies because people are so used to us being responsible, being caring for others. But this time I think is asking us to show that innocence, to show that childhood surprise for life. We're so serious that we forget to be childlike. So right now, bring out your inner child. Like, did you like drawing? Did you like dancing? Did you like being optimistic about the world? Did you like to cut loose, footloose, kick back your Sunday shoes? Did you like dancing just cause? Did you like doing art just cause? Do those things because it will even out the adult side of ourselves, okay? So let's see what Doreen Virtue in the book says. Taurus, this situation you are inquiring about involves an infant on some level. Your unconscious mind will reveal the way in which a baby plays a role in your current life. You may have already received the answer in the form of a thought or feeling. Trust the information as your unconscious mind will slowly and gently help you remember the release painful memories. Okay. At first you may think you are imagining this information, but as you put together more pieces of the puzzle through signs and additional recollections, you'll feel confident in claiming your past lifetime. This card can speak about you as a baby in this or previous lifetimes. There may have been a trauma that you suffered as a baby or that involved a baby of yours in that lifetime. It is also may describe parenthood in this or previous lives. Your feelings and thoughts will guide you on so that you can discern the meaning of it. Wow. Okay. This is deep. All right. Now, I got to be truthful to you guys, Tauruses. I had 3 traumas in my life in 3 different ages. As a child, as an infant, I loved, like I said, I loved singing, right? So when I was of age to, like, I was probably like 4 or 5 to actually sing in a choir. When my parents were able to finally, both my mom and my father, who I thought was my father, finally was able to see me perform, I was so happy. But after the performance, right, when it was time to go home, my father and my mother went back to being physically abusive to each other in the street and hitting each other with bottles. And it made me not want to sing because I felt like, wow, I thought singing was supposed to make them feel good, not make them go back to being abusive. Again, same thing. I was most likely 9. This time I was 9 and 10. I was singing and dancing. My favorite artist still is Whitney Houston. I was singing. You know how you do the like a Soul Train line, or you do like talent shows in your house. So all my family members and cousins were there, and I had to showcase my talent. And my talent, of course, is singing. So when it was time for me to sing, and I had like wet my hair, looking like Whitney, I seen that they were so happy, and that it made them feel good about themselves. But when they left and went back to their homes, negative things came back into their lives, and it made me wonder if my talent at singing was being harmful than good. Again, now I'm 20. I was 23 at that time. I had my first child. This is when I stopped singing. I stopped doing anything artistic. I didn't even look at no tarot cards. Nah, you crazy. So I had my first child, and this is the first time my creative side came back. And people, places, and things in my life were going against me being creative. So much so that I ended up having an emergency miscarriage or emergency abortion. And that was my first abortion ever. And let's just say that hurt me so much that it started a fire in me to perform again, to sing again, to bring out all the passion that is in me. Because you don't know if your passion will actually help heal someone. So even if it had trauma behind your childhood, release it through the arts, Taurians, Mr. and Mrs Taurus. Release it through the arts, because you do not know how much it can heal the world and heal yourself at the same time. I'm sorry, I just got emotional for a minute. I was not expecting that. But do not ever feel that your talents and gifts are just for when you are a child. Bring them out, because if you're adult and you do want kids, how would it feel that your child looks at you and say, oh, do you like to do things creatively? What is it? And then what you going to say? No, I don't, or I don't remember. Bring that out once more, Taurus. Until we meet again, I love you. I love you. I'll see you on the other side. We'll see you on the other side.